This is go, man. You see the title, man. Animal encounters you don't wanna watch, man. See what I'm doing, man. I'm fucking watching. Let's get it.
Will surely make you second guess the safety of the outdoors.
Fuck 12.
Number 12. The beginning of this clip shows a group of tourists slowly approaching an enormous bison peacefully grazing on grass in Yellowstone National Park. Eventually, the animal seems to be getting agitated, so some of the tourists try to evacuate the area, but that only makes the beast angrier. Fortunately, the herbivore stops and leaves the group alone in the end. Number 11. This next horrifying clip begins by showing a man inside a shark cage, recording his experience under the deep, dark, and dangerous ocean. While waiting for sharks to circle him, his expectations are quickly thrown out the window when an aggressive and hungry shark does something unexpected. Against all odds, the bone-chilling encounter is far from over as the large predator gets its mouth completely stuck in the cage. Unable to free itself, it starts to panic. Thankfully, after a while, the shark manages to wiggle its mouth out, swimming away afterwards. Number 10. To begin this scary encounter, a small group of tourists can be seen recording a cheetah during their game drive in Masai Mara. For a while, the predator seems to be inspecting the vehicle and the people inside of it, but moments later the video cuts to reveal this terrifying sight. The curious cheetah managed to climb inside the vehicle, and surprisingly, the tourists managed to keep calm despite having a lethal hunter right behind them. After a few minutes that must have felt like hours, the animal has a sudden change of plans and starts exploring other parts of the vehicle, leaving everyone inside on edge. Fortunately, the cheetah turned out to be rather passive and left the scene shortly thereafter. Number 9. Filmed in Kruger National Park, these tourists can be seen recording a large elephant in the middle of the road, blocking their path. When the animal spots their vehicle, it immediately sets its sights on them and starts walking in their direction with a menacing demeanor.
Zal ik maar gewoon stil blijven staan of zo?
Ja, sta maar stil.
Holy fuck.
Luckily, they managed to put some distance between them and the giant, yet this doesn't discourage the majestic animal from proving its dominance.
Oh, moet je achter?
Holy zit er geen auto achter?
As the elephant finally steps off the road, the group tries to move on with their trip in peace, but something absolutely shocking happens.
We gaan weg, ik vind het best hier.
De bus?
Nee, achteruit!
Weg hier.
Scared and terrified by the giant's actions, screams of terror can be heard coming from the tourists as they proceed to drive away in reverse, putting an end to the video. Number 8. This next terror-striking animal encounter begins by showing a recording of fishermen spearfishing deep blue waters of Australia's Coral Sea. The clip shows one of the fishermen trying to haul a fish that he speared, while a larger fish tries to steal it from him. The other fish poses no problem for the fishermen at first, but things eventually escalate as other unwanted visitors join in on the fun.
Damn, niggas get jumped by a fish.
Thinking that their situation couldn't get any worse, the fisherman recording then gets the fright of his life when this happens. Surprisingly, they are able to keep calm despite the shark feeding frenzy going on just a few feet from them. Thankfully, the frenzy ends after a while, and they are able to swim away unharmed. Number 7. This terrifying video starts off with 2 hunters in a tree stand who had just spotted a black bear below them and quickly started recording.
I'll make a fucking bear go get salmon for me. I said, go give me some good salmon, bitch.
Moments later, the predator becomes overly curious and tries to climb up their tree, prompting them to prepare for the worst. Cautious and afraid of the black bear getting close to them, the man recording decides that he has no other choice but to pull out his bear spray and do this.
Fuck on. Get him get hella close.
After getting sprayed in the face, the animal can finally be seen running away from those hunters' tree, going as far as possible. Number 6. The clip begins intensely with a silverback gorilla scaring a group of tourists by doing something extremely terrifying and unexpected. After the first charge, the giant primate does not leave the group alone and continues to harass the tourist, trying to take pictures of it.
Come this way. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't run, don't run.
But they be having people
Trying to de-escalate
right
the
next to the
situation,
animals like
the
this?
group makes their
Weird.
movements as silent and slow as possible to avoid angering the gorilla further.
It's a good time for a picture.
Huh?
Can I take a picture now of him?
This seems to work, and the animal starts to walk away, but it unfortunately decides to show them one last act of aggression. Luckily, it let go of the woman relatively quickly, leaving no one harmed. Number 5. This petrifying clip starts off with a man recording his snowmobile riding session in a snowy
I
forest
think I
in the
could fuck
mountains.
up like a little gorilla though. I ain't gonna lie. Not like little gorilla, like you be like.
However, his supposedly relaxing snowmobile session quickly fell apart after he met an unexpected visitor waiting for him on top of the mountain. Upon seeing the huge bear staring right at him, the rider hastily swerves in another direction and starts speeding away just in case.
They both just look at each other.
Thankfully, he managed to dodge the danger in time and continued his ride like normal. Number 4. This terrorizing clip begins by showing 2 men walking towards a residential pond, which is allegedly home to a giant and aggressive alligator.
Look at that snakehead right there. Do you see that snakehead?
Yeah. Oh, he's big.
Upon seeing the alligator, they don't waste time and immediately get to work attempting to catch it. But things don't remain peaceful for long.
Oh, that is a big gator.
The struggle goes on for a few minutes as they seem to be having a pretty hard time pulling the heavy animal away from the pond.
Do not let him go back. He's trying to go back. It's all good.
After successfully catching the predator by its neck, one of them proceeds to do the riskiest move by far in an attempt to hold it down.
Man, that shit crazy.
Hold this full.
Push it down on him.
No, I'm gonna pull it up.
Now that the enormous reptile's mouth is sealed shut, they finally gain the confidence to haul the giant animal to their truck. The rest of the extraction goes smoothly, thanks to their skills and
I wonder if they
experience.
get paid for taking
Number
them out
3.
or not.
While checking trail cameras with his friend Rachel, this man spotted a sneaky mountain lion spying on them through the bushes and immediately started to panic.
There's a f***ing mountain lion right here. Get back, mountain lion. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
He's like, what the fuck is
As the animal shows no signs of backing down, the pair do their best to de-escalate the situation while trying to back away slowly.
Get back.
Bush.
Good. Chill. Just chill. Get back. Hey,
Showing off for the
get back.
bitches. Nah.
Get
Showing
back.
off for the bitches.
A few moments pass, and the animal nonchalantly starts to retreat back in the woods, giving them the chance to make their escape.
Hey, get back. We're here. We're still here. Go away, mountain lion. We're still here. Oh, it's scratching its claws.
Fortunately, after a while, the mountain lion decides to leave the hikers be, and they make it out safely. Number 2. This video begins with what is seemingly a calm video during a spearfishing trip, but a few seconds later,
Yeah,
something
I don't think
extremely
spearfishing is a
terrifying
good
catches the unsuspecting fisherman by
Why
surprise.
did you download a fucking spearfishing game? Damn. Shoot that shit.
After the close encounter, he grabs his partner's legs to inform him of the danger lurking below
You
them.
could have got third party, bro. Bro, about the third party and shit. You about to get third party, bro. Big ass shark.
Unfortunately, the clip ends early, and their fate still remains a mystery. Number 1. In the beginning of this video, a humongous elephant can be seen approaching a little girl. The brave kid then raises her hand, gesturing for the animal to stop and back off. Despite the size difference between the elephant and the little girl, something truly amazing happens. Against all odds, the encounter miraculously ends with the giant elephant retreating back into the bushes, thanks to the young girl's bravery. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out this other video that is sure to give you the chills. I'll see you